Sports.
We're on one. It's a terrific slate. You agree?
Oh man,
I agree. You guys are completely on one.
We're
The
on
slate
one.
is
she
the
has
slate-
the speed. She did it.
The slate is so good that I cannot be constricted by society's norms trying to make me have a big 3. I have a big 4. All right, you cannot put me in a box.
But I will.
And yet this is happening before our eyes.
What
You
is
are
that?
being boxed in.
I am being boxed in.
I'm looking at you. You're in a double box right now, in fact.
It's true. I'm in multiple boxes.
Images of you
One
in
is
boxes
Premier,
appearing.
One is.
All right, let's bring up my big
No,
3,
no,
which
no,
is
no.
actually God.
An honorary big 4.
What is?
I love that.
I have explained to you
I
guys that
love
this
that
is what's
effect.
live. This is preview.
We know, but it's
So,
very distracting.
well, talk to each other and do your show.
Which one's previewing? Which one's?
The one that there isn't anything on there.
Oh, I love that. Popping it. You guys aren't seeing it, though.
No.
so
All right.
What can you do?
That's the best effects we can manage.
All right,
Okay.
can we go to my big
Yeah.
3
Let's
slash
do
4?
his big 3. Let's do
So
his.
I said I can't be put in a box. I'm literally in a box. Right there. That's me in a box.
It's actually not a box. I would say it's like a circle, oval.
Well, I'm in a box inside of a circle.
It's true. It's true.
It's not necessarily a box either. It's a rectangle. But rectangles can be boxes.
And mind you, we are not against said boxes. It's the fact that the box could not hold your fourth big.
Yeah,
3
exactly.
pick.
So, okay, here's the big 3. Colorado Rockies over 5.5 runs, plus 112. Lock it in. They're going up against some guy named Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver went up against the Rockies twice last year. He pitched 8 innings. He gave up 9 runs.
9 runs, 13 hits, and in the one outing at Coors Field, 3.1, and got knocked around for 6 hits, 2 bombs, and 4 runs.
Yeah, so we're feeling good about that.
Yes.
I think the Rockies actually get 7 tonight. That's my prediction.
Let's get it. Let's let you finish the big 3, and then I will get into the latest on the weather.
Look, I'm not looking for a meteorologist, all right?
I did get an A+ in my meteorology class in college.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Allie stole my water.
Took you so long to notice that.
Dang.
I can't do the show. I'm parched.
Wow, we've got an Aaron Gordon boost being utilized here.
Please bring my water.
He's parched and he's hungry, so
I'm
it's,
literally SpongeBob on land right now.
What if I told you it's empty?
Honestly, if there's any eligible bachelorettes out
you know,
there,
and
I am single.
We're at an
Well, how about some
open.
bachelors?
We're at an open restaurant. You would think we could be fed and drinks that every time it wouldn't be some chaos.
Seriously.
Ugh. It's not as glamorous
You'd
as
think
it
that
looks, folks.
people
It's
could
not
bring
as
their
glamorous as
own
it
water
looks.
bottles to the office.
It's really true. Oh no, he's got a drop in there. I can hear it.
It's fine. That's all I needed. I'm back alive.
So I can take it?
No. I will fight you.
Look,
sass
Keith
tonight.
boosted
Just
Aaron
saying.
Gordon. Then you second guessed yourself, and you made a big 3 sigh.
Wait, boosted Aaron. I didn't boost anything.
You didn't, but you gave out one NBA pick originally. Yes.
I did. Yes, I gave out Aaron Gordon first. Then breaking news occurred.
Exactly. So Keith, as this is going down, was like, "Okay, I'm riding with you. I'm going to boost Aaron Gordon."
That's fine. Boost everything. Boost
That's true.
everyone.
Boost
It's the big
everything.
4. Okay.
nice to
So
parlay
go
them
back.
together.
Let's go back to my big 3.
Let's do it.
The
Let's do it. Let's do
Rockies. That is my first pro Rockies bet of the year. The Nuggets -10. We're gonna sell a few points here to get it to a more
it. Craziness.
craziness, stomachable number.
Okay.
I can stomach -10. I think the Nuggets absolutely take care of business tonight. I think Jeremy Grant gets embarrassed multiple times. Mason Plumlee gets
I love
pushed
under
around.
4.5 rebounds for Grant.
Yeah. The only thing is, I think he's gonna be trying really hard.
Ugh, I hate that when they try. God, that's the
Sons
worst.
of. And my last one here, Jamal Murray. Well, no, my third one, Jamal Murray over 20.5. Now, why did I switch this with Aaron Gordon? I didn't. I was just told I could only put 3 in here.
It's merely a big 4. You're only seeing 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't be constricted by the visuals. The 4th one is coming. Here's why Jamal Murray's in it. Today, ESPN released their top 10 players under 25. Jamal 3rd or 4th maybe should be. But no, he wasn't 3rd, 4th, 5th,
the top
6th,
7.
7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th.
Maybe the greatest disrespect is then he was only 1 spot ahead of Michael Porter Jr.
Unbelievable.
Who?
Adam
No
Mares,
one loves Mike as much as I love Mike.
Adam Mares has an amazing conspiracy theory on this. He says they're trying to pit the Nuggets against each other. They're trying to tear them apart.
Who is?
They.
Big media.
Yeah, big media.
Big media.
They
who just fired Paul Pierce.
So anyways, Jamal said at 20.5. He's going to have 20.5 shots.
Yeah, and also added to the injury report today.
Yeah, that always helps him as well.
It's a gutsy call, but it's the right call. And,
and the 4th big 3 is
Aaron Gordon.
Let me just make sure I have
Shout
the
out
number.
to Keith.
Yeah, AG, but I just want to make sure I have the number right. It's AG over 14.5.
Yeah, what's the
AG
juice?
over 14.5. It's minus 101.
Nice,
and,
nice. That's good juice.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary.
The Nuggets are like running a bunch of sets for him now. They're getting him easy layups. Jokic trusts his hands, so he's throwing him everything. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I think that he gets his early and often, and even if the Nuggets blow him out, I think that he can still hit that 15.
Side tangent. Based off AG's hands. James Harden, injured, out at least 10 days, will be reevaluated. This is huge, huge for the Nikola Jokic MVP odds. It's been taken off the boards on DraftKings for a second. The odds had jumped. Buyouts were absurd all of a sudden. We're talking about 10xing. For some among the crew, how concerned, however, Ryan, are you that the production has gone down now that Nikola Jokic doesn't have to carry the Nuggets on his shoulder every single game? Now that he's putting up more normal numbers because he's part of the best starting 5 in the NBA.
How much does that concern me in terms of Jokic props?
Him winning the MVP.
Oh, he's a shoo-in.
So,
there's no one even there to fight with him anymore.
Yeah, the national media. We are on both YouTube channels. That's what we're reminding people of. We're on both YouTube channels, DNVR and DNVR, affectionately known as DNVR2 or the Ocho. In all reality, DNVR Sports YouTube. DNVR YouTube channel, the OG, back at it again, our home. Gajillions of videos there. Go in there, thumbs up, do the whole thing. Get back in the OG YouTube. We want you there. We know there's some on the old one still, and the old one will still be there for two bad boys like us. But there you go. There's the plug.
Trey, something terrible has happened.
Oof.
I was going to place an order of pizza during the show to perfectly time it so that when I finish the show and get home, it will be arriving on time.
It's at the home?
No.
Oh.
For some reason, when I went to press order, I waited too long. It timed out. Now I have to reorder the whole pizza.
Oh, no.
So should we cut to Dre's Big Three?
Yeah, Dre, tell them all about your Big Three.
This is devastating. My Big Threes made me so hungry for pizza that through this whole thing, hate when that happens. All right, old tried and true. Alexander Barkov, he was out with injury last week, came back in the weekend, back to playing well. The over on his shots is automatic. He's one of the few leaders in the NHL in that statistical category who still, you'll find his prop at 2.5, which makes it really an extraordinary bet. Last 20 games, 16 and 14 the overs hit. It's just absurd. So there you go. That's easy money. And I don't feel bad giving out a minus 177 bet when I'm giving out all this extraordinary value on the other ones. Diamondbacks taking on the Rockies under a run in the first inning, plus 117. Like that. Luke Weaver scares me, but actually this rain is extraordinary. So that makes me feel really good about this. Herman will absolutely be on one. Never worry about him. And the young Rockies bats, it's going to take a second to watch Luke Weaver before they can really abuse him. So yeah, I think we can hold on tight for the first inning and then open the floodgates for everyone to be happy. And then Will Barton, over 3.5 assists, plus 144. Will was on a real streak of going over in points. I think we are at the beginning of a streak of over in assists. You can feel how you will about Will Barton. He is an important part of that starting five. He does fit in and fill a lot of important roles that you can't just find anywhere in the NBA. On the wing. And I think he's filling in his role, finding his shots a little more meticulously, a little banged up Jamal Murray, so maybe carrying the load a little bit more on the distribution and offensive initiation portion. And I think he goes over 3.5 assists, especially because Will feels blowout proof. Even if the Nuggets blow out the Pistons, I think Will get his work done in production out the way nice and early.
Pizza's
That
in.
is how it's done, folks.
Pizza's in, baby. Let's go.
Pizza's in. That was outstanding by you.
Yeah.
Online orders like that, I'm throwing phones, I'm cussing, nothing works, I'm changing 3 devices. It's a mess.
People have said I have the fastest hands in the West.
Wow, good for you. Good
Yeah.
for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. Once a shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook.
Let's do it.
One time for your mind, one time.
Yeah,
DraftKings Sportsbook. Sign up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. And also, 1 to win 100 on any golfer to finish in the top 10 at the Masters. I think Dustin is probably the safe bet. He dominated this event only like 5 months ago, or even less than that. 3 months
Dustin, huh?
ago. Yeah. Just give it a little
Okay,
Dustin.
okay,
Give it a little
okay.
Dustin on there.
I'm down. I'm down with that.
1 to win
verbiage.
100 if he just finishes in the top 10. So you can pick any golfer. My advice would be Dustin. Anyways, you can also get that sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of first deposit bonus and first bet match, each up to $500. Deposit bonus comprised of 25x playthrough. Restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. That's how fast I was typing in the pizza.
Boom. That's
Did
outstanding.
you get my pizza too?
I did get your pizza.
I mean, I should
No
hope
cheese?
so.
With
That
a
would
cup
have
of
been-
water on the side for you.
Oh, thanks. I'm really parched.
No cheese on your pizza. I mean, if you want to get roasted in the comments for that and have to explain the whole thing, I
That's-
just can't eat.
That my throat would close.
He is not trolling her by not getting cheese on her pizza. He's doing the right thing.
I
She
would
didn't
die.
want cheese.
Okay, Austin is saying, going YOLO tonight. Mixed in a big 3, some Colorado parlay, NHL shots parlay, NBA profit boost parlay. After tonight, we'll either deposit or withdraw. One of those.
Let's go.
It's a swing for the fences parlay.
Those nights, you think there'll be a withdrawal or deposit? Almost always, you're up like $5 or down $5. Almost always, right?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm heavily invested tonight.
I need to get all my bets in. You with all the shenanigans and the pizza ordering, I've got nothing done.
It kind of reminds me of like my favorite table game, which is called Pai Gow. And are you familiar? Okay. It's essentially a
Pai Gow?
Pai Gow, yeah. Pai Gow poker. Wow. It's, you get 7 cards. You make a 2-card hand and a 5-card hand. You got to beat. If you beat the dealer on both hands, you win. If they beat you on both hands, they win. If you split them, it's a push. So the best part about it is most of the time you push. Sit there, drink girls coming around, free drinks.
So it's a way to just stay.
And so I was thinking one time, like,
What's the sports betting equivalent of that?
well,
It's like a futures bet.
I just think like
It's
you
keeping
can put
me
down
around
all
for a
these
while.
bets, and then eventually, like most of the time, you're gonna go 50-50.
That's true.
But the other thing I was thinking is like sometimes you go to a table and you're like, oh, it's like a $25 minimum. That's a lot, for each hand.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then I'm like, but it doesn't matter because I end up just winning half and losing half, and I just sit here like it doesn't, it just feels like a lot,
true.
but it's all the same.
Yeah.
So, my advice: raise your unit. No, I'm kidding.
No,
Lower your unit.
lower your
more
unit.
bets.
Yes.
More volume.
Yeah.
More parlays.
And more unit betting on parlays.
Yeah.
Putting it out a bit more and,
Flop it out.
fewer sprinkles. Fewer sprinkles.
So, speaking of sprinkles and flopping it out and all that
And then-
good stuff.
what was that other comment, Allie?
It is What's good? Let's go Nuggets. Have those 16-1 odds locked in, and Malone plus 5,000 for Coach of the Year. Let's roll.
Wow.
The Coach Malone, I think that one's a toughie, you know.
Who's going to win it?
The Jazz.
Oh, that slime bag?
He's the worst. He's the worst.
Oh, man.
He's the worst.
And then Joseph said, how did they put LaMelo at 3 SMH?
Oh, he's talking about that top 20.
It was LaMelo at 3?
Yeah, ahead of Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. Ban big media.
Wow.
I know.
Yikes.
Terrible.
Woo.
Okay, so we have a 50% boost to use on anything. Why did I not use this on Jamal?
I take offense to LaMelo over MPJ.
Yes.
Oh. I take offense to LaMelo over Donovan Mitchell. What are we doing? Or Jason Tatum, who ESPN overrates like crazy.
Tatum was like 2.
Oh, I thought he was 7.
Was he?
Yeah, Booker ahead of Jamal is oops.
Booker
Why
scored,
are
no
you
one
getting
can
me
forget
started?
that Booker scored 70 points. They just keep going back to it.
Insane. It's insane.
It is really insane
It's
that he
insane
actually
that man
scored
did
70.
that. Yes, what are you boosting in the NBA? You're going Jamal, huh?
Well, I've already put 2 units on Jamal.
Best guy I know.
I don't know if have you noticed a new trend about me?
Going in multi units.
Yeah,
on more bets,
I've decided why
I've been doing that more on boosts and stuff.
I just decided this whole thing about trying to go even isn't working for me. So if I'm really confident in something, I'm putting 2 units on it.
Yeah.
Last night I put 3 units on the under and it hit.
Yeah, 2 units on the Avs over. Felt good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, more units on these boosts, hammering those hard. Sometimes I get it boosted, then I double down if the odds aren't too insane. Yeah.
So what is the max bet on this 50% profit boost? $50. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Nice.
That's dangerous.
That's sweet.
Gosh, dang it. I don't know what to take. I'm tempted to just make a parlay, but that's so dumb.
Yeah. That's my natural instinct as well. By the way, the parlay that we gave out on leg 1, both first 2 legs looking real nice for that Champions League parlay there. Ryan. Oh, Aaron Gordon's moved to 15.5.
Oh, glad I got that one. I did.
Yeah, I'm just boosting Will Barton. That value's extraordinary.
People are feeling Gordon first bucket tonight and just Gordon in general.
Oh, Lord above. I've bet Gordon first bucket twice now. I'm 0-2.
I'm waiting
Actually,
for...
last time he got the first bucket, but it was after stupid R.J. Hampton already scored a garbage baseline jumper.
Oh, that's the worst when the other team scores and ruins it for you. Yeah, I mean... it's Will Barton. Will Barton's already great value, so you double down with that. I'm placing it right now. And we can do a stupid parlay on our own, maybe an unders only. Jeremy Grant rebounds in there.
I think I'm just quadrupling down on Jamal.
Okay. Any Rockies props you want to...
We've already talked a little bit about... Oh, did we get Herman strikeouts yet?
I imagine we have, yes.
Herman.
They probably don't know about the rain
props.
over there at DraftKings.
Herman over 5.5 strikeys. Last time he didn't get it, right?
Yeah, that sounds correct. Luke Weaver under 4.5 sounds juicy if you're thinking Luke Weaver gets lit up.
Hits betting. That's always fun.
Hits betting.
Yeah, remember we used to bet on
but
Nolan to get hits?
It's all over 1.5s. Yeah. Yeah, it's all multi-hit days, yeah.
Charlie Blackmon is plus 159 for 2 hits.
I could see him.
What handedness is this Weaver feller?
I believe he's a righty, but
It would make sense why all the lefties have better juice.
2 seconds of research will confirm that. Bear with me. Yes. He's a righty.
It really smells something burning.
Someone ordered the stave smoked old fashioned downstairs.
It smells like toast burning this time, though.
That's what it is. It's the stave smoked old fashioned. That's a good smell.
No, that's the stave smoked.
That's a good smell.
Nice.
That's a good smell.
It's got campfire vibes.
Wow.
Especially with the rain. Feels
What
peaceful.
better note to leave you on than that?
Right. Hopefully that my pizza doesn't smell like this.
I can't imagine why it would.
All right. Well, we've
Best
done
of
our
luck.
work.
It's a
is
great
done here.
slate.
Good
It's a
luck,
great slate.
everyone.
Yeah.
Is that a buy?
Yeah, that's a buy.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys didn't actually
No, we're
say.
doing the old newsy thing. We said goodbye, and we're
Now
looking at our phone.
Oh,
Look at our
sorry.
notes.
Okay.
What are you having for dinner tonight?
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
You already ordered your dinner on the show.
Oh, yeah. It's pizza.